Hi everyone, I'm Shantel and I'm going to do my presentation on being a daycare owner. Right now I already work at a daycare and I've worked there 4 years. And one day I'd like to own my own company. So the information I got came from my boss and other employees. So a work environment really depends. If you're owning your own company, it's going to be small at first. Or if you're taking the position of someone else who already owns the company, it may be larger. The hours can really range. You are able to set the own hours that your daycare is open. Right now, our daycare is open from 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the director and owner isn't there all the time, but she's always on call. And it can be a pretty flexible job if you want to, but once again, you might always have to be on call. As a daycare, you need to make sure that the environment is very family friendly because you're dealing with the children, but you're also dealing with the parents and other family members. You also want it to be family oriented because it helps the parents cope with having to leave their children in the hands of others while they're trying to financially provide. And you're also gaining the trust of the parents from the very first time they open the doors and see the place. Some typical stressors would be being on call all the time, making schedules to accommodate the employees, dealing with parent complaints, keeping employees happy, especially because pay can sometimes be low due to having a smaller company, and getting new toys and equipment for the children and making sure you have the money to provide those as well. There's not too many benefits because it's a smaller company, but if you worked for a larger company, there might be some. But one of the benefits that I can think of is being able to take your own children there and not having to pay, and also having, if you're able to get pay raises depending on how large your company gets. Some common tasks include running the business, making schedules, hiring and firing, training the employees and making sure they are up to date on their training, maintaining the finances, creating the price for tuition, making sure that parents pay the tuition, helping in the classrooms, promoting your business, making sure employees are happy, and creating the overall environment for the children. There are some educational requirements. It depends upon the state. Some states let you run a daycare with just a high school diploma, but most require an associate's degree, but a bachelor's is even better. And the degree should be in something child-related, so child development, early childhood development, or family studies. And it's best if you can get a CDA certificate, which is a Child Development Associate, which is a national accreditation. The salary can range because depending on how large your business is. From my source, which was the Occupational Outlook Handbook, it said the low was $27,000 and the high was $84,000, but the median was $43,000. So it really just depends on how big your business is and what you charge. It's not really a benefit, but kind of just miscellaneous information would be you get to be able to see the children grow up over the years. When I started working, I had the children when they were just infants. Some were only 6 weeks old, and now I have them in their 3. And it's just fun to be able to see them change and grow up and just to be a part of their life and really help shape them into who they are. And that's a little bit about being a daycare owner.